Warning: this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Your aim is trash and you think you are the problem. Well, yes you are, but only because you either have a poor training routine or you do not train at all. Most players jump straight into ranked matches the moment they launch the game, and then they wonder why they are missing shots they should be hitting. In this video, I am going to walk you through 6 drills you can use to train your aim right inside Bloodstrike. These drills will improve your tracking, flick shots, recoil control, close range aim, long range aim, and I saved the warm-up routine for the last because that is the one that actually pulls it all together. At the end of this video, if you use these drills before your next match, I promise you will notice a huge improvement in your aim and you will start winning more fights. Now I want you guys to make a promise to me. If you find this video helpful at any point, do well to like, turn on post notifications for more videos, and of course subscribe. Before we begin, shout out to my channel members. If you want to join the channel membership, use the link in the description down below. Big shout out to today's sponsor, Wingstore, the most trusted and affordable top-up platform for Bloodstrike. With Wingstore, you could top up gold instantly at the lowest prices and with 100% safety guaranteed. No more overpriced payments or waiting hours to receive your recharge. It is always fast, reliable, and secure. They even support every payment method you can think of, from bank transfers all the way to crypto. Use my creator discount code knoxyt to top up in-game and save money. So if you need a quick recharge before jumping back into a match, Wingstore is the way to go. Check the link in the description and pin comment and start recharging now. Before we jump into the drills, there are 3 things you need to sort out first. Number 1, turn off aim assist right now. Go into your settings and switch it off before you touch any of these drills. Training with aim assist on means you are not training your aim, you are training the game to aim for you. Every drill in this video only works if your aim assist is off, so do not skip this step. Number 2, if you are currently using an external aim training app, stop. I know they look helpful, but the problem is you cannot integrate your Bloodstrike sensitivity into those platforms. That means you are training on a completely different sensitivity from what you actually use in the game. You are basically training for a different game, which is a waste of your time. If anyone out there knows of any aim trainer that actually helps you plug in your Bloodstrike sensitivity, drop it in the comments below because I would love to know. Number 3, none of these drills will work the way they should if your device is lagging. Smooth aim starts with a smooth device. If your phone is stuttering, dropping frames, or running hot during matches, your aim will suffer no matter how much you train. The first thing you should do is download LagoFast. It smoothens your device, eliminates lag, and gives you the clean performance you need to actually feel the results of your training. Use my code KNOX to get a free trial. The link is in the description down below. Also, make sure to use a fan while you play to cool your device. Alright, now that we are ready, let us get into the drills that will make your aim better. Drill number 1 is the tracking drill. Tracking means keeping your crosshair on a moving target without losing it. This is the most basic aim skill in Bloodstrike, but also the most important one. Every gunfight you are in, your enemy is moving. If your crosshair cannot follow them smoothly, you are going to miss your shots even when you have the right position and the right loadout. Go into the training ground and find the moving target section. Tap the movement mode button and change it from stationary to horizontal. Your only job right now is to keep your crosshair glued to the target as he moves. Do not fire yet, just track. Get your eyes and hands working together before you even think about pulling the trigger. Once you feel comfortable tracking on horizontal, switch the movement mode to horizontal plus jump and repeat the same process. Once you can track that smoothly, start shooting while you follow the target. The goal is to land every shot without breaking your crosshair off the target. Run this for 3 to 5 minutes. If your crosshair keeps sliding off, adjust your sensitivity by 5 points up or down until tracking feels natural. For this drill, stick to iron sight until you get the hang of it. Drill number 2 is the flick shot drill. A flick shot is when you quickly snap your crosshair from one point directly onto a target and fire. This is what separates players who react fast from players who are always a split second too slow. In Bloodstrike, enemies appear out of nowhere, around corners, from rooftops, through windows, and if you cannot snap fast to them, they are already shooting you first. Now let us go back into the training ground and this time change the movement mode to stationary. Now instead of following the target, you are going to look away from it and then snap back and fire as fast as you can. The moment your crosshair lands on the target, shoot. Do not take your time. The whole point of this drill is speed. Once you get comfortable with one target, increase the number of targets to focus on. Now you're snapping between multiple targets as fast as possible. Do not think, just react. Run this for 3 to 5 minutes. If you are overshooting and your crosshair keeps flying past the target, bring your sensitivity down by 5 points. If you are never reaching the target fast enough, tune the sensitivity up. Flick shots are all about finding that sweet spot between speed and control. Drill number 3 is the recoil control drill. Recoil is what happens when you hold down fire and your gun start pulling in different directions on its own. Every gun in Bloodstrike has its own recoil pattern. If you do not learn to control it, your first shot might hit, but everything after that is going in random directions. Pick the weapon you think has the worst recoil in the game. In my case, I use the AK-47 and start shooting without controlling your aim and watch where your shots go. That pattern on the screen, that is your gun's recoil. Now do it again, but this time pull your aim in the opposite direction of the recoil to cancel it out. If your gun goes up, you pull down. If it pulls left, you pull right. The goal is to keep all your shots landing in the same spot on the target from the first bullet to the last. Now, this drill feels slow and boring, but you have to do it. Start with one gun and stay on it until your shots stay tight, then move to another weapon of your choice and repeat. Run this for 3 to 5 minutes per weapon. Once you take this into a real match, you will immediately notice the difference. Enemies used to spray and miss, you will now beam them from the first bullet to the last. Drill number 4 is the close range drill. Close range fights in Bloodstrike are chaos. Enemies come rushing from different directions with fast movement and you have less than a second to react. If your close range aim is not good, you are dead before you can even process what happened. Go into the training ground and change the movement mode to horizontal, get close to the target, start moving and sliding around them and clear them as fast as possible. The moment one target goes down, snap to the next one and take them down. Do not ADS for this drill, use hipfire mainly and only switch to ADS occasionally. Close range in Bloodstrike is almost always hipfire, and if you are stopping to ADS in a close range fight, you're already losing that fight. The goal here is not accuracy, it is actually speed, but with enough accuracy to get the kill. You will miss some shots and that is fine. What you are training for is the reflex to snap from target to target without freezing up. Now just like I said at the start, with aim assist off, jump into the hot zone and keep playing until you come out MVP. If you do not come out MVP, run it again. Keep going until you get there. Your hands will naturally adapt and your close range aim will be sharper than it has ever been. Close range aim is one of those things that feels impossible until it suddenly clicks, and once it clicks you will never lose a close range fight again. Drill number 5 is the long range drill. Long range aim is a completely different skill from everything we just covered. Close range is about speed and reaction, while long range is about patience and precision. A lot of Bloodstrike players ignore long range training because it feels slow and boring to do, but those are the shots that actually win you games from across the map before the enemy even knows you are there. Go into the training ground and this time move as far back as possible from the target, change the movement mode to horizontal and pick whatever scope you use the most in your actual matches. Me personally, I am going with the 3x scope. Now take your time as you scoping, do not rush the shot. Wait for your crosshair to settle on the target before you fire. The biggest mistake players make at long range is firing too early when you are still trying to place your crosshair on the enemy. Patience in the long range drill is the most important part of the whole drill. This is harder than it sounds, but when you get to do it, it is actually easy. I would recommend you use Hot Zone Showdown to train for this, as it provides the real BR maps but just a small segment. At least this way you can train your long range aim without worrying about your rank. Run this for several minutes, focus on the hit rate and not the kill speed. Every shot you take at long range should really feel intentional. If you are just spraying and hoping that the bullet should hit the enemy, you are just wasting your time. Long range players are the ones enemies fear the most because they never see them coming, and before they do, they are most likely dead. And now we are at the last drill, the one most players skip completely, which is the warm-up routine. Here's the truth, you can know every drill in this video and still perform badly in your first match of the day if your hands are cold. Aim is a physical skill. Just like any athlete stretches before a game, you need to warm up before you play ranked in Bloodstrike. This is the routine I run before every session. Step 1, go into the training ground and run the tracking drill for 2 minutes. But this time switch on the accuracy mode so it tracks your accuracy while giving you a limited time to take down a number of targets. Step 2, switch to the flick shot for 2 minutes to wake up your reaction speed. Step 3, jump into hot zone or hot zone showdown to train your recoil, your aim while moving, and your long range aim all at once. That is it. It does not sound like much, but the difference between going into your first match cold and going in warmed up is night and day. You will feel it immediately. The players who warm up consistently are the players who perform consistently, and that is not a coincidence. Do not skip this. Every session before anything competitive, run the warm up and make it a habit, and your aim will never be trash again. Okay boys, now for a few bonus tips before we wrap up. First, do not train everything in one day and then disappear for a week. Short consistent session beats long sessions once in a while every single time. Second, when you change your sensitivity, always go back to the training ground and relearn your recoil and tracking on the new sensitivity before taking it into rank. Third, aim is not just your hands. If you are tired or hungry, your aim will suffer. Aim is also a mental game, like you need to take care of yourself outside of the game too. Please touch some grass. And I know the last one sounds like something your mom would say, but it is actually true. Take care of yourself. Like, I really mean it, guys. As gamers, I know we love to sit on a game for long hours, but please guys, take care of yourselves. At the end of the day, this is just a game. It is just a digital thing inside of your device. So if you're not taking care of yourself, you would lose, your mental health and your physical health, and that way you will not even be able to play the game properly. So please go outside, take care of yourself, receive some fresh air, and then come back to the game. And also shower, please. Oh my god, you sting. I'm joking, by the way. And that right there is everything you need to sharpen your aim in Bloodstrike. 6 drills, 1 warm-up routine, and the one rule that ties it all together. Turn off aim assist and actually train. If you went through this whole video and you are still not sure where to start from, start with the warm-up routine. Run it before your next match today and tell me in the comments if you felt the difference. And if your aim goes from trash to B mood after using these drills, drop a comment down below and let the community know. We are all getting better together. If you found this video helpful, please do not forget the promise. Do well to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss when I drop new content. The link to join the channel membership and my Discord server is in the description down below. It's your Bloodstrike coach Knox, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.
They don't ever really wanna pop them things. Can't sugar man, who the